Monday night game, I want to talk about it for just a second. We got the Texans at the Bengals.
Yeah.
Dalton, Green, Marvin Jones, Gio, Hill, Eifert, any of those guys you're sitting down?
None of them. Not one of them.
You got a feeling about which running back's going to be better tonight? I mean, Mike's not here, so there's no one to rip their shirt off and talk about Jeremy Hill.
Yeah, I think that the better running back tonight is going to be Gio. If you're looking for a higher upside, it would probably be Hill because you've got a better
touchdowns.
Exactly. If one of these guys scores 2 touchdowns, I'm going to assume it's Hill. But otherwise, Gio's going to be used in both the run game and the pass game. And against this type of defense, I mean, you get Jeremy Hill in space, get him a couple of those little dump-offs against a team that isn't tackling, and Gio could, take one for 40 yards. So I like Gio better in this game. And I think that this is a little bit of a trap. I mean, it's too late, right? Whoever you've decided to play, you're playing. But Hoyer's been great in garbage time. He's been very, very good, but I don't think it happens this game. The Bengals have been up on a lot of teams, and they haven't given up a lot of garbage production the way that take New England, right? New England and the Bengals both have a decent defense, and both have incredible offenses. But the opposing teams in the fourth quarter have been scoring and having garbage success, even though it doesn't matter, against New England through the season. That hasn't been happening on the Bengals. So, I expect Hopkins will be great. Hoyer could be fine. What I'm watching from Houston's side is I want to see if Nate Washington remains the number 2 or if Cecil Shorts takes over that role.
So you're pushing all in. You're betting on one guy. For me, it's Washington. Is it Washington for you?
It would be Washington, yeah. He's played too good, and Shorts shouldn't overtake that position.
And then is Alfred Blue the quantity guy tonight, or is it going to be just Polk out there in third down because they're coming back?
I think you're going to have both. You'll have Blue being the quantity guy in the first half and Polk being the necessary guy in the second half,
so,
both irrelevant.
I'm going to be just completely, patently, horribly wrong and mocked for this, but I think the game's going to be closer than you think.
Great.
Who is more likely to have a better game tonight? Cecil Shorts or Nate Washington? Needs 3 points to be a victor tonight. Well, you got to go with the guys put it up most recently, right? If you need 3 points, there's no way Nate Washington. Oh, great. This happened once before. Remember when somebody needed either Moncrief or Hilton
Here's the
on
truth.
the Monday night game and neither got it?
Hoyer's not the guy that spreads it around to 10 targets. He's a guy that locks in on your number 1, and he's been going to the number 2. So the question is really Bill O'Brien. Bill O'Brien's going to decide who that 2 is, and that's the guy that's going to get it done. So I'm going to say that Bill O'Brien should do Nate Washington, keep him in that role. He's been doing it. But I could very much see Cecil Shorts, you're back, you're healthy, you're back into that role.
But that's not how they run the offense. Cecil Shorts is a slot. They're 3 wide. I mean, Nate's on the outside, Hopkins is on the outside, Cecil's on the slot, so he's probable to come back in the slot. I think that both guys will be targeted and both will get you 3 points.
Well, you saw in the beginning of the year when Cease was there, he was in that number 2 role. And if you look, I do agree.
You know what I mean? No, he's not really a number 2.
Yes.
It's not like he's the number 2 guy.
He's not an outside guy. So both of us say go with Nate Washington.
Yeah, fair enough.